Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson Mandago is coming out to expose how William Ruto has just come out to capture the Ministry of Treasury. It is not for the first time we are seeing this kind of behavior, where William Ruto, after even capturing the National Assembly and Senate Assembly, with other independent institutions as per it has been outlined in the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya, you will find that now William Ruto has captured the Ministry of Treasury. I was not shocked, but this is something that I expected, as Mandago, during his presentation at Senate Assembly, he came out saying this.
Honorable Speaker, I think there is a very serious problem in the National Treasury of this country. The National Treasury of this country behaves as if it is the treasury of the executive of this country. I think it is time we come up with an independent institution that disperses funds to the three arms of government and to the two levels of government, so that these monopolistic tendencies of National Treasury determining who to allocate resources as and when it pleases them comes to an end.
It is good indication, because if it was about a senator from the Azimio, these people could have come out to see that the Azimio is lying. But as we speak, Jackson Mandago is a senator of Uasin Gishu County, elected under UDA party, where William Ruto is the party leader. It is as if they're coming out to show their grievances. At the same time, William Ruto is telling them that you must keep quiet. I'm the boss and I'm controlling everything. But now the question is, how will the government run? At the same time, whoever is deciding how much is being allocated or being disbursed to certain ministry or rather CDF, or maybe the development of roads, or maybe any kind of development across the Republic of Kenya, it is William Ruto. When it comes to the Ministry of Health, it is William Ruto who decides how much is being disbursed to the Ministry of Health. The same to the Ministry of Education, the same to the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, and other ministries. Are we trajectorying to a wrong direction, or are we going on a right direction? The question is, immediately, William Ruto came out suggesting a one-pay bill of these ministries. Are you seeing these ministries trajectorying in the right direction or wrong direction? In other words, every coin in this Republic of Kenya is under William Samoei Ruto. If it's about maybe something that should be spent on any other sector of the government, it is William Samoei Ruto. So Jackson Mandago to come out that it is the executive that has just come out to capture the Ministry of Treasury. At the same time, the head of executive, it is the president, who is William Samoei Ruto. Together with his deputy, these people are really doing something that is going to destroy our economy. Leave alone the economy, because this is the song that we've sung every time, day in, day out. But leave alone the economy. Can we speak about the school fees? Can we speak about the health? Can we speak about transport? When you look at those examples, you will realize that we are not going to develop. Why? Because it is the one man who is the custodian of everything. Every single coin that is coming from the Ministry of Treasury, it is this man, William Samoei Ruto. And in any case you are doubting this, Why is it now Jackson Mandago coming out to say that? As if that is not enough. We've seen members of parliament just the other day storming out of the National Assembly, saying no CDF, no parliament. No CDF, no parliament. Do you think that William Ruto is going to succeed? At the same time, he wants to control every coin in the Ministry of Treasury. I thought like these ministries should be independent. In other words, when you look at even every ministry, it is William Ruto who decides nani anakuwa employed in those ministries. William Ruto anaelewa kila mtu ambayo wameandikwa kwa hizi ministries. Be it the Ministry of Health, be it Ministry of Energy, it is William Ruto who decides this person should be employed or this person should not be employed. It is this one man. And that is why when William Ruto is traveling outside the country, no one is remaining to control everything. Because William Ruto, when he is maybe in other countries, it is him that the Ministry of Treasury in Amongoja aside. So when you saw yesterday, when the Cabinet Minister of Treasury, Njuguna Ndung'u, is coming out to be grilled in the Senate, was it Senate or National Assembly? Njuguna Ndung'u came out saying that we are having no money to pay even salaries. And something that shocked me was that if this man is coming out to leak, that even they are having arrears of several salaries they have not paid. They are having other pending bills that has not been paid. These people are having loans. At the same time, they are taxing Kenyans. You Kenyans, how can you come out to judge these people? How will you judge them? Is it a kind of happiness we are seeing today? Or rather, should we come out to blame them? Because even if you're blaming them, we have a man who is ex-custodian, who is controlling everything. How will you come out to do so? When William Ruto was campaigning, he came out complaining about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. That Uhuru Kenyatta was controlling everything. At least during the regime of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, these cabinet ministers were in a freedom. Ile freedom walikuwa natangaza kwamba hii serikali yao itakuwa na hakuna freedom. No freedom for these cabinet ministers. Hata chai yoyote hao watu wanakunywa kwa ofisi zao ni William Ruto ndiye anaamua. That person who is in freedom is Rigathi Gachagua. At the same time, these people are doing so. No one can come out and complain. You complain out of your own risk. Because what they will tell you, keep quiet, you don't know anything. We are the bosses. This is the freedom we have. So I don't think if William Ruto is taking this battle of correcting certain issues in the Republic of Kenya by capturing the Ministry of Treasury. Remember, the Ministry of Treasury is everything. The Ministry of Treasury is everything. And if today one man is the custodian of that ministry, then nothing is going to happen. So the reality that is coming is so kind of hitting not only these leaders, but also Kenyans. Because, for example, it is just about few months. We are going to run up and down, trying to organize ourselves to ensure that we are going to take our kids to school. We have already been told that you're going to pay school fees 3 times that we were paying, 3 times. At the same time, we are having some issues like school fees, uniform, all those kind of things. But now the bursaries ijatolewa. Ministry of Treasury inasema kwamba hakuna pesa. Hii pesa yenye unasema hakuna inamaanisha kwamba kuna mtu fulani anasema hii pesa isitolewe. Kwa sababu kwa ukweli serikali ya Kenya iko na pesa. This government has money. There's no day a government can say they don't have money. These people are receiving money every minute. Let me say every second. These people are receiving money in their accounts. And that person who is controlling the Ministry of Treasury is none other than William Samoei Ruto. Leave alone the cabinet minister. The cabinet minister is just like a puppet. He's being controlled like a remote. And you can't do anything. And this man, as much as he's so concerned, he wants to control the money so that everything yenye inaingia kwa kikapu wanajua ni ngapi, yenye inatoka ni ngapi, na ni pesa ngapi yeye pia anachukua. And that is why mkiambiwa kwamba these people who have already taken the government, they're so dangerous. These people are so dangerous. And if you're waiting these people to change, because a bigger percentage of them, let me say 85% of them, are not good people. Those who are serving in this government, many of them, they are having cases. They were having cases in the last regime, including the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, including the president himself. When it comes to the issue of Aurora and Kimwarea, you know, you saw Rigathi Gachagua was being accused of having the public money, having the tenders. He never came out doing what was purported of him to do after payment. And Rigathi Gachagua was having more than 24 companies. These 24 companies, he was busy securing the tenders. After having the tenders, then he was already being paid. We saw even Rigathi Gachagua securing a tender in Kakamega. It was in Kakamega County with his company. But he never came out doing whatever was purported of him to do with that tender. In other words, the reality is coming at a point that everyone, a bigger percentage of them, they're having cases. Look at Minthika Linturi, who is the now agriculture cabinet minister. Look at the deputy president who's having a case. Look at Aisha Juma, was having a case when it comes to someone who was killed. And again, at the same time, when it comes to misappropriation of CDF funds. Look at different individuals. Look at the cabinet minister of Treasury was having scandals while he was the CBK governor. Look at now the current CBK governor, that is Mr. Tunge, was having also the problem. At that time, he was the principal secretary of Treasury. You look, different individuals were having scandals. And these scandals, the same people are now running the government. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.